yourself first. Whoa, did I just go there? This is a really hard one, especially for the mums out there. It can be really difficult to put yourself first because you feel like you're being selfish. You feel like it's not okay. You feel like everyone else should come first, right? Wrong. You can't pour from an empty cup. And I've heard this so many times, and I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter how many times you hear it. It doesn't matter how many times people tell you that you need to put yourself first. It's still really hard to do it. So this is why writing out this list is so important, because it allows you to take just a tiny little piece of time each day to put yourself first, to prioritize putting yourself first. It doesn't matter if everyone else, steps ahead of you for every other part of the day, but if you allocate just a little bit of time each day to say, this is mine, this is something I need to do for me, and commit to feeling no guilt around doing it, commit to making it all about you, be unashamedly, selfishly all about you for a few minutes, because it will allow you to fill yourself up, to build yourself up so that you can show up to everybody else as the best version of you that you possibly can. Do you know, sometimes I catch myself, particularly at nights, when you towards the end of the week, you're really exhausted, you're stressed, you're frustrated, lots been going on, and you're tired, and you think to yourself, how am I going to show up in the best way that I possibly can for my family right now? How am I going to be the best version of myself right now when I'm so tired, when I'm so exhausted? And you catch yourself getting snappy. Do you ever do that? You catch yourself getting really snappy. Of course you do. We all do it. I'm not preaching to the converted here. You get snappy, you get short with people, and then you stop and you ask yourself, why? Why am I like this right now? Is this me showing up the best that I can be? And the answer to that, I find, is often taking yourself away and just having a little look at that list, having a little look at what's just one little thing I can do right now. It may just be put some foot cream on. It may be I'm going to go outside and I'm going to take 10 deep breaths right now. I'm going to give myself a moment, because usually the reason we get to those overwhelmed places is because we haven't stopped. We haven't spent the time. Now, another little thing that I also commit to each time I take time off is a little bit of growth, a little bit of learning, a little bit of filling my cup when it comes to challenging myself, because I love to know I've come out of having some time off in not just the same place that I might have gone in, or maybe, as just a more chilled out, relaxed version of me. I like to think I'm coming out as a grown version of me, a newer version of me, an adapted version of me. So I always want to be constantly learning and achieving. Now, that might be something as simple as reading one of my PD books, and I like to collect books of growth, all sorts of books, but it might be just reading a little bit. It might be listening to an audio book. It might be doing a little mini course. It might be just committing to learn something new about myself over this period of time. So that, for me, is something that fills my cup. You might be completely different. You might find that that's the last thing that you want to be doing, and that's really okay. Give yourself that space, but do question yourself and ask, what would I have done over this time off that coming out the other side I'm going to feel really, really great about?